We all know that debt is now a fact of life. 10 years ago, the average Australian's debt was 70% of their annual income. And today, it's 160%. In fact, in 2007, there are very few Australians that don't have debt as part of their financial reality. Credit cards, loans, monthly bills, the stress and worry can be absolutely overwhelming. It can really seem that there is just no way out. But thankfully, there is a solution. Jackie Kramiloff is here to tell us about Debt Free Direct. Hi, Jackie.
Good morning, Jamie.
Now, if someone does find themselves in serious financial difficulties, what should they do?
Oh, well, first of all, don't panic. Now, it's important to understand that it's not the end of the world and that there really is a way out.
Okay, and the people at Debt Free Direct can help them find that way out, right?
That's right. Since they first began operation in the UK 10 years ago, they've helped thousands of people with serious debt problems by providing free, impartial advice.
Okay, what do you mean by a serious debt problem?
Well, they define a serious debt problem as one where someone owes more than $10,000 and is struggling to make repayments.
Okay, so let's say I'm struggling to pay a serious debt. I call Debt Free Direct. Where do we go from there?
Well, okay, first of all, an experienced debt advisor inputs your specific circumstances into their best advice computer model.
Great.
Now, in this way, they can recommend the appropriate solution for you. This may be to remortgage and incorporate your debt into your home loan, consolidate all of your existing loans into one manageable personal loan, or to negotiate directly with your creditors. Now, as a last resort, the right course may be to file for bankruptcy.
Sure.
But there is another solution, Jamie.
Really?
A little-known option that many people find extremely attractive called a debt agreement.
A debt agreement. Tell me more about that.
Well, put simply, a debt agreement is a legally binding arrangement between you and your creditors where you only repay what you can comfortably afford, with the remainder of the debt actually written off by the creditors.
Written off?
That's right. It can reduce your repayments by hundreds of dollars a month. Your creditors will usually stop hassling you and you can be debt-free in as little as 3 years.
But why would creditors want to write off part of what's owed to them?
Well, in the majority of cases, the alternative is filing for bankruptcy.
That's true.
And neither party wants that.
Yeah.
Those in debt may lose their personal assets and creditors may not recover any money at all. So at least with a debt agreement, they are guaranteed of receiving a portion of the money.
Okay, now what about the credit rating? That's obviously going to be affected, huh?
Well, Jamie, unfortunately, if you are having debt problems, your credit rating will probably be already affected when you call Debt Free Direct.
Sure.
But with a debt agreement, future potential creditors should see that you have made a genuine effort to repay your debts.
That sounds good. So who qualifies for this?
Well, if you have debt problems of $10,000 or more, are struggling to make repayments and have a regular income, you could qualify for a debt agreement.
And no one is better qualified to arrange it than Debt Free Direct, right?
That's right. Well, Debt Free Direct's debt administrators are fully qualified chartered accountants.
Okay.
And the experience gained over many years of helping people in debt means that they really understand what you're going through. They'll calculate a monthly repayment you can afford to pay and the amount to be written off, and then negotiate agreement with your creditors.
Sounds good. How do people find out more?
It's easy, Jamie. Just call 1-800-501-252, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday, or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, or register online at www.debtfreedirect.com.au.
Nice one, Jackie. So if you do find yourself in serious debt and are struggling to make the repayments, don't panic. Just like Jackie said, don't panic, because there is a way out. The people to call are Debt Free Direct. Call them today. The number's on the screen right now. It's 1-800-501-252, 1-800-501-252, or register online at debtfreedirect.com.au.